A good example of how dogs really don't give a, excuse my language, an F. Dogs don't give an F about you. They don't care what you've been through, what you're going through. They don't care what's going to happen to you. They do not care whatsoever. So don't believe or accept all the lies and the silly memes to say about dogs caring and being loyal. It's all BS. And another thing, so with these memes, you notice when these memes and when they have dogs at a grave, have dogs mourning for their owner or missing owner, you notice that they're all in some kind of cartoon drawing, animated or AI type of image. They don't show, they don't actually show real authentic images because it's most likely doesn't happen, or at least doesn't happen as often as these dog owners want it to happen. Once you're dead, the dog, once you're dead, pretty much the dog doesn't care. The dog does not give a damn. It's not even about that you're gone. It's the fact that you, the person, isn't going to be feeding them. They really don't care that you're gone per se. It's just more about the food. And some dogs, they just carry on. They just carry on with their worthless lives that they have. What else are they gonna do anyways? In this story, a mom was killed by her own dog just weeks after her daughter's sudden death. Uh, Imagine that. You're still mourning. Uh, the daughter has passed, and you're still in that mourning stage. And then who does that? Only a psychopath. And in this case, a dog. Uh, a bubbly mother of five is dead after one of her dogs turned on her, just weeks after her daughter suddenly died. And you can't tell. It's not like you can tell dogs, hey, my daughter died. I need you to comfort me. This doesn't work like that. But a lot of dog nutters act as if dogs actually understand them. They do. I'm not saying this as to be extra or to over exaggerate. A lot of dog nutters think dogs understand them. Dogs can read body language. Dogs can read emotions. Dogs can, are better than people. But here we have a mother who was mourning the loss of her daughter. And it attacks and kills her in her own home. She was 34, was attacked by one of her pets on July 29th, but managed to escape and climb over the balcony rail of her flat south end on sea. She later died of her injuries at Royal London Hospital. An inquest was told before it was suspended for 3 months pending criminal investigation. 2 dogs were taken from the home, but it's not believed either of them were a band breed. So it doesn't matter if it's a band breed or not. And I may have stated it, but if I didn't, I'm going to say it now. It doesn't matter if you're a band breed or not. It doesn't matter if you are banned or not. It doesn't matter if you're not banned. It doesn't matter if you're dangerous or not. All these dogs are capable of killing people or attacking people. And that's that's one of the sayings a lot of these pit nutters say, is that a lot of dogs can bite. A lot of dogs can be aggressive. Well, no shit. I know that, and that's why I want all dogs banned, eliminated, and erased from the system of the earth. When we keep dogs, doesn't matter what dog, I don't care what dog it is. It could be a blind dog, one of those ugly dogs, it doesn't matter. All of them are capable of killing and or attacking you one way or another. And in this case, her own dogs, then they're saying it was not a banned breed, still attacked and killed her. She had lacerations to her upper left arm, her left axillary artery, which contributed to her death. Multiple organ failure. She always went above and beyond her people, whether it was a stray cat or rough sleepers. I mean, you're safer around cats. You are safer around cats. I'm not saying cats won't attack you. Not saying cats don't spread diseases and their diseases won't kill you. But you have a 200% chance of surviving a cat encounter than with one dog. Even dogs that you know, even dogs you feed and you give shelter. In this case, this person fed those dogs. This person gave the dog shelter. And what happened? Attacked. And she was killed by those dogs. If this was a cat and a cat attacked, you're likely to survive. You are likely to survive. To live to see another day. Not with dogs. Even if you do survive, you're disfigured. The mental, the trauma is always still going to be there. They talk about the mother, which is fine. It's hard to imagine. It is so hard, and I can imagine how hard it was for her. I can't imagine her headspace and cannot stop thinking about how she must felt at the time. Dogs don't care about you. Dogs don't care about what you're going through. These service dogs and therapy dogs you see, they're forced to be where they are. They're drugged up, trained, and some are probably abused to be in the state that they're in. And these dogs, therapy dogs, they don't care. And these dog nuts will act as if the dogs chose and the dogs care what you're going through. Even if you do get some seizure or some kind of complication and the dog does things, I don't know, does what it needs to do, it's not because the dog wanted to do it. It's not because the dog cared. It's because the dog was trained and drugged and conditioned to do that. And that's a fact. The dogs are not doing it because they care. They're doing it because they're forced to do it. Dogs aren't getting paid. Like, dogs are pretty much getting nothing out of this. Like, what are they getting out of it? So shelter, food. So do bully breeds that kill. So do bully breeds in shelters that kill and attack. They're all getting food and shelter. So it doesn't really matter. You're pretty much getting nothing. It's really nothing. Dogs are getting nothing. But anyways, let's help popularize this dog hatred.